Showcase, a place where you have the opportunity to get to know a few of our local merchants, along with the goods and services they provide. Now, here's the host of the Showcase, Kurt Keller.
Good morning. Welcome to the Showcase. I'm your host, Kurt Keller. Now, this morning, folks, we are here in the Ingram-Kerrville area. My guest this morning is Rick Blackburn with Blackburn Plastering. Good morning, Rick.
How are you, Kurt?
Thank you for being a guest on our show this morning. I'm doing great. It's a gorgeous morning here in the Hill Country. Now, Rick, speaking of gorgeous, I cannot believe this mosaic in the center of your lobby, I guess. Now, you made this, is what I understand.
We didn't do the design, but we created the floor. Yes.
Okay. Well, tell me about Blackburn Plastering and how this is all done and how I can get it in my home.
Well, the product itself is a product called ArcusStone. It's a manufactured product we use not only on floors, we do walls, foam shapes with it as well. Okay. It's similar to a tile in thickness, but it's applied like a plaster. Okay. So we're not limited. With tile, with this, you have to sit and carve every single piece. With this, we actually make a drawing and we cut the patterns into the floor while it's still in a semi-wet state. Okay.
So you kind of pour it just like a concrete? Is it
trowel down over top of concrete. Okay. So it's really only going on, if you want to look here, so it's really only going on about this thick. Okay. Just as a topping over the concrete, but it's color integral. So, you know, there's multiple color samples here. So we're working with different colors, different shapes, and of course different textures. We can control all of that.
So your product is really a replacement for tile, which breaks and chips easily. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. And
yours doesn't break or chip at all, or as easily?
Not as easily. It's concrete. Okay. Once it bonds to the concrete, it's a part of the concrete.
It's a solid floor. So the moisture barrier popping up the tile, all those things.
Not an issue. The moisture with this may come through the concrete, but again, it's coming through this because this is now one with the concrete.
Okay. Well, and this is a design board that you have, and you got some great designs here. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about them as I flip through them?
Any of them, all the ones you see here are you're going to see different colors, different different patterns. We're not limited in any way by stone size, stone shape. Okay. There are some certain standards, standard patterns. Mostly what we find people like are the very randoms.
Right. Now I notice these grout lines, or I call them grout lines because that's what you call them with tile. Is it grout lines the same in this? And is that grout inside, or is it all the same product? Just
it's actually part of this product, but we've taken the larger aggregates out of it, so it looks more like a mortar and less of the stone finish. Okay.
Well, you got some gorgeous designs, and folks, if you can't tell, lots and lots of colors, and look at the beautiful design in that. And you guys man-made that design, but it looks like natural stone, doesn't it? Now, speaking of natural stone, I take it this is a much more economical product to use than natural stone?
Absolutely. For floors, I mean, absolutely. To remodel, you couldn't bring natural stone in because you don't have the natural stone is going to come in minimum 2 inches thick. Right. With this, you're only talking the same thickness.
So you don't have to worry about the door clearance, really, or raising your doors or anything like that.
Correct.
Now here's another product that you have here that I think is absolutely gorgeous, and if you'll show that off, look at that. Now that's something they can use. Let me show you what they did with it here in their lobby. They used it as a window seat, and isn't that gorgeous? And that's really lightweight.
Well,
it's not heavy at all.
What we're taking is the same finish material and applying it over top of a piece of styrofoam.
And once again, you can see how thin that really is right there, but it's still durable.
If we tell folks, you know, if you hit it with a hammer, you might crack it, but why would you hit it with a hammer?
Chances are my 9-year-old daughter can't tear it up.
No, sir.
Excellent.
If your 9-year-old daughter's beating on it with a hammer, you probably need to talk to her.
Well, we've got some more samples that we want to show you, but I guess they're in the back room.
Yes, sir.
So let's head back there. Okay, we've made it to the back of the room at Blackburn Plastering. Rick, we got some more samples here, and it looks like you can do just about anything with your product.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All of these are
amazing. Now, these are all outside, or could you do interior with these?
Interior or exterior. We do lots of fireplaces, exterior walls. Products are...
that's cool. That is really cool.
We're living in limestone capital of the world, so the limestone here is reasonably inexpensive. Right. But if you wanted to ship in a river stone, you have to bring that in from from Arizona or New Mexico.
If you had a certain color design that you wanted to go with, picking out different colors of limestone is really difficult to understand. It's mostly a white. Now let's talk about durability. What do we have with durability here with this product?
Well, one of our commercial finishes that is displayed here.
So this is just a flat wall, right?
It's a sheetrock wall, and this is a 2-coat spray application over top of that. But what makes this so magical is how durable it is.
Okay.
You know, if you got a key or a coin or a knife
I
or
do,
something,
I
try
do.
to scratch it.
So you're saying I can scratch this wall?
Just
like
scratch
that.
it up.
Okay.
And
that will.
I come back with
part of it's already wiped off already.
Yeah, let me show you. I take a rag and a little bit of, and this is just water.
Just water, no magic chemicals here. Folks, I don't know if you can see this real well on camera, but it's virtually disappeared.
And that's it.
That is absolutely amazing.
Once the water spot dries out, that's it. It's back to the wall, and you haven't heard it. So.
And folks, you can see here the color variations. I don't know if you see the transition here in different textures.
All the products we work with, we can change any color you like.
Well, we got other colors in here, and I really love the wall in your office. I don't know if we can get a good shot of that in here real fast or not. But you've actually used several different designs on your wall here, Rick.
We took, we've taken different products. We took our ArcusStone product and some EPS foam, created a wainscot with a stone, kind of a Mediterranean spa type effect, and then went with our variants product and used the interior plaster above.
Right. And it looks like from this office to all the way to Shannon's office, you can do different colors as well.
In any color you like. 99% of our work is custom colors. Where a customer will pick something off Sherwin-Williams chart, and then we'll match to that.
As my friend Emerald says, bam, it's done.
That's it.
Now, we've got a couple other examples we're going to show you on the outside of the building, and then I think we got some job sites that we were going to and show you actually how they do this process in your home or business. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We've got crews in action now that we'll go meet and watch and see how the application
and because this is so durable, it's really great for heavy traffic business, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That products are designed for durability and beauty both.
Fantastic. Well, hey, we're going to take a fast commercial break. When we come back, we're going to be on the outside of Blackburn Plastering and show you the different textures and some more examples of what they do. And then we're heading to a job site, right?
We're off to the job site.
All right,
yes,
fantastic. We'll be right back right after this commercial message.
The Showcase.
Welcome back to the Showcase. I'm your host, Kurt Keller. This morning, my guest is Rick Blackburn at Blackburn Plastering. Now, Rick, one thing we forgot to tell everybody is, how do we find out about your product? Do you have a website or a phone number we can call?
We've got both. Our website is www.blackburnplastering.com.
Okay.
Phone number is 830-257-0066.
Well, folks, if you're ever on your way to Ingram or in this Ingram area, is this a Kerrville or Ingram address?
It's actually